What's up, everybody? My name is AMB. Welcome back to another reaction video today. And today we are doing Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris epic rap battles of history. When trying to figure out what to react to today, this popped up and I went, oh yeah, that did come out like 10 days-ish ago, about a week or two ago. It just kind of felt appropriate to do it today as today is the presidential election and whatnot. Hopefully, if you're able to, you've already went out and voted. I'm not going to go too deep into where I stand on it in this video, but I figured we would check this out, have a good laugh, and whatnot. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing.
Take me home.
All right, let's see what they got for us.
Background battles of history. Donald Trump. President.
I've got the best word plays. Ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam. Your whole nomination.
Disabilities like distract abilities versus actual disabilities. Fair enough.
Got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows, think you could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot and your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical.
Like an actual mugshot versus the assassination. Fair enough. They're coming all right. Not my favorite beat they've used, actually.
Party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows, think you could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot and your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left, you should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons, while it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in. And don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you, but losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
Ooh, that's nice. Ask Pence how to drop a mic because, well, self-explanatory. But yeah, Mike Pence, I like that little line, drop a mic. That was a fun way of ending it.
Right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows.
Oh yeah, I also like the aborting your state's right to vote because she didn't like have to go through the primary. She was just appointed when Joe Biden stepped down because basically just because she was the vice president to him. But yeah, no.
Disabilities and a New York Times reporter. Mugshot and your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left, you should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons, while it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in. And don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you, but losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's beer and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending a
Weird beer bar. Kind of reminds me of MGK.
Somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird.
I know how to drop a mic.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close.
I know you're not all ears because he was shot in the ear, I'm assuming. Which means you wouldn't have all of your ear, I guess.
Hey Biden, I'm here to teach you, but losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence. I know how to drop a mic.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's beer and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending American decency over a barrel. Giving Lady Liberty the finger like the Legion Carol in that big creepy house with our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having sleepover.
I saw that one coming after she started. Documents and pedos, you'd have too much. Hold on.
Stacks and piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time.
You spend too much time with files from documents to pedophiles. Okay.
Files. Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer. What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You failed in your own city. Bank, ballot box, and court. You're home alone too. You lost in New York. I was there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly. You were
Okay. Just continue.
wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly. You were history's least hopeful, presidential hopeful, mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better wow.
I hope you wrote that
Better walls than. Okay.
Hopeful, mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better wow.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss? A man handed you
That was a. I'll speak on that. That part was a real disaster. That Afghanistan evacuation was, I think, done in the worst way humanly possible.
Wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better wow.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than
I can't stop laughing at Trump's sports.
Afghanistan did for your boss? A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if you're
That one's good. That one's good.
Couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him, seeing me living rent-free in your head.
Well, I know how you failed the bar exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this.
You know what? Nope. We're just gonna let that slide. We're not gonna. Okay.
Rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs.
Donald, I'm putting you away like a rapist back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your
I
rallies.
have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumpin' Jesus H. Huckleberry
I
Christ.
was expecting Lincoln. Okay. I don't think the last one had, like, no former president jump in, so this is still, like, a nice little twist. But seeing the two presidents candidates in this just go, you're ugly, feels about how I feel about how this election's gone. Basically, it's just like, bunch of, like, especially when it was Joe and Trump, like, that one election was just the one debate, I mean, was just, like, the most, like, childish thing I feel like I've ever seen. But, yeah, no, this is kind of how it feels.
Like the crowds at your
I
rallies.
have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumpin' Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch. No one wants to fight about politics this much. You.
I beg to differ. A lot of people love to. It's some people's favorite pastime. Like, don't get me wrong, I have some strong opinions. And I did vote. I voted last week in the early election. And I'm not going to say who I voted for, but I do have strong opinions. But, like, I'm not going to just completely... I react to and I talk to people who have differing opinions. And I also do the same to people who align with me, you know? But, yeah, no, I beg to differ. Some people love to fight about politics. So, I think you're wrong on that one.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumpin' Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch. No one wants to fight about politics this much. You, Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit. Don't let getting higher be the greatest thing you ever do. And you, baby back ribs up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11. I've come here on the back of my musky antlered beast with a message for whichever one of you sucks the least. This government was founded on self-evident truths. So keep it of the people, by the people, for the people. Moles, who won? Who's there? Protest!
2,000 years later.
Okay, I've collected myself now. That was Trump versus Kamala Harris, epic rap battles of history. They both had some fun little digs at each other. But yeah, this is just a thing I'm gonna laugh at. It felt appropriate for today. Want to keep it lighthearted as possible. But yeah, no, by far, favorite part was the credit scene. Joe Biden looking lost, just around. That was the highlight for me. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm AB, Yum Too Sweet, be the real you. Woo.